Time for an out and about with Jamie Grout Shortcast, and with me is the Executive Director of the Grinnell Chamber of Commerce, Rachel Kinnick. Rachel, tell me what's going on with the Chamber.
Yeah, we've got some great upcoming events. We are gearing up for all things spring related, and so less than a month from today, I believe, is the opening day of the Grinnell Farmers Market.
Yay!
Yay! So Thursday, mark your calendar for Thursday, May 8th. We will be in the corner of Central Park again, Broad Street and 4th Avenue is kind of the location for that. 3 to 6 p.m. on Thursdays. And then this year, new based on some customer feedback that we got last fall, along with vendor support and feedback, we are extending our Saturday morning hours. And so those you can find us 9:30 to noon in the same location. And that kicks off on May 10th, Saturday, May 10th. So we've got a lot of work in the next 30 days to get ready for Farmers Market, including getting more vendors. So if you are interested in being a vendor at the Grinnell Farmers Market, we encourage you to check that out. All of our rules, regulations, and application are all available on our website, grinnellfarmersmarket.com. You can check that out and sign up right online, which is great. We are specifically looking for more producers, fruits and veggies, baked goods. Always want the more baked goods, as well as crafters and things like that. So
besides, I like the baked goods.
Yes, we both like the baked goods. Yes, there's nothing like a great breakfast sandwich, on a Saturday morning, or a fabulous cupcake on a Thursday afternoon when you maybe haven't had lunch or you need something a little extra. So so we are looking for more vendors. If you look through that information and have questions, by all means, give us a call here at the Chamber. Our number is 236-6555, or sign up directly on our website. And please pass that information along to anyone that you know. We often get vendors who come from other markets and other communities as well, so it's not Grinnell specific. In fact, I think our furthest vendor drives over an hour and a half to be here. So it really is a far network, and so if you have friends or neighbors or folks that you think might be interested, send it along to them. We're always looking to grow our market and expand that reach a little bit.
But whatever it is, it has to be like homemade, handmade by you or somebody else,
Absolutely,
right?
Yep. So the Grinnell Farmers Market is a 100% producer market, which means that anything you sell, you have to have made or fabricated in some way, shape, or form, which is pretty unique. Not many markets in Iowa do that. In fact, I think I can count on one hand the number that exist in that way. So, which is something we're really proud of, and really helps you as a customer know that the product that you're getting and purchasing here is supporting a local producer, a local farmer, a local crafter, whatever that may be. And so I think there's a lot of pride that goes into that from our vendor standpoint, but also from the customer standpoint.
Okay, and again, if you're a producer and you want to get involved, go to the website, right?
Yeah, go to grinnellfarmersmarket.com.
Okay, and what else do you have going on?
Yeah, and so then on Saturday, May 10th, we also have our Mother's Day Build a Bouquet event. And this is a really fun event, a way to build a floral bouquet simply by participating and walking around downtown, checking out several businesses. I think we have about 15 businesses that are participating, plus vendors at the farmers market. So after you visit all of them, you can really build a pretty hefty bouquet. Give that to mom on Mother's Day. Or
so you get flowers at the different businesses then?
Yeah, okay. Yeah, one business, one flower. So you do that in an effort to build your bouquet. We do it as a way to promote our businesses and to get you in their establishments, so you know and recognize some of the businesses, and especially some of our newer businesses downtown, which is really exciting. And then, like I said, the farmers market will also participate. So no charge to participate in that event. It's a really fun way to support our businesses and to just get out and about with some friends and family. And at the end of it, you have a lovely bouquet and maybe some shopping.
Okay, good. And we have just a little time left, but you have lots of ribbon cuttings coming up, don't you?
We do, yeah. So a couple that are community facing and public to the community on Friday, April 25th. Walmart is hosting their grand reopening. So for those of you who have endured this over the last 12 weeks, Walmart has been in the process of remodeling the entire store. If you're from here, you know what I'm talking about. But it's a great change, long overdue in many ways. And so we're excited to be able to celebrate with them. They're going to have, we'll do a formal ribbon cutting that morning with our chamber ambassador group and chamber members. And then they'll have activities all day long for the community. So some fun activities out in the parking lot, food trucks, that sort of thing. Encourage the community to just come and be a participant in that and celebrate the grand reopening of the space. And then on Saturday, that same weekend, April 26th, West Finch is hosting a similar open house to meet the new ownership of their location here in Grinnell and meet them and get to do some car shopping if that's of interest to you, but more importantly, just to meet the team. Again, have some food trucks and some inflatables and things like that for the kids too. So put those two events on your calendar and make sure to join us at one or both of them.
Fantastic. Well, if you haven't joined the Grinnell Chamber yet, you should. I joined the Chamber and it's worthwhile, great networking too, because they're great folks here at the Chamber. They're very supportive of you and your business. Rachel, thanks so much for joining us.
Absolutely.
Rachel Kinnick, our interview guest on this Out and About with Jamie Grout Shortcast. Thanks for joining us.